Welcome, everyone. I'm Marilyn Balcombe. I represent District 2, which I'm so very proud. A large portion of the Ag Reserve is in my district, which means I represent a large number of farmers, and I'm so pleased. Welcome to National Agriculture Day. This year's theme is Growing a Climate for Tomorrow. And the only way that we can do that is to make sure that our farmers are successful and economically viable. And so we are partners with you, the farmers, to make sure that that happens. As the industry that actually feeds the nation, it's important that we celebrate National Agricultural Day to recognize and celebrate all farmers, farm workers, and other agricultural workers who do so much to make our nation strong, fuel our economy, and steward our lands. And I also just want to mention this is National Women's Month, Women's History Month, and to all the women farmers, thank you for being here. So thank you. Did you want to say a few words? Yeah. Okay. Just read. Sure. Yeah.
And thank you, Councilmember Balcombe. And I represent the other portion of the Ag Reserve that is not in Maryland's district, falls in District 7, which is my district, and I'm very proud to represent. This is our 51st celebration of Agricultural Producers Day, yes?
Yes.
And it's important at this time of year, just as with Women's History Month, where I think it helps highlight important people in our history who have done things over time and to help inspire the next generation of young women leaders, that we take this time to reflect on the past and our agricultural past, our agricultural roots, and to help educate the community about agricultural production and the varieties of producers that we have, which we have so many here within our county, whether you're talking about table crops or our commodities farmers, our livestock producers, our beer farms, our wineries, and that we take time to honor that and each different nuance to that, and that people reflect a bit on where what they enjoy comes from, where what they need to live comes from. So that is my hope and my ask and my wish, that we highlight and elevate that, and we celebrate the forethought that we had here in Montgomery County to preserve our agricultural land for our food production. So thank you.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. It's an honor to be able to really recognize and celebrate our amazing ag community in Montgomery County, not by chance, but by intentional choices to protect and preserve our agricultural community here in Montgomery County. It's been great to serve as council president, previously to represent about half of the agricultural reserve previously, and to serve currently as the chair of the Planning, Housing, and Parks Committee that oversees agriculture, and also as vice chair of the COG, Council of Governments Farm Committee, representing how important our agricultural community is, not just to Montgomery County, but to our region. We're talking about an industry in Montgomery County that represents, an ag community that represents 10,000 employees, $281 million in economic output. That is really such an important part, an integral part, not just to our heritage, as a community, but to our economy and to all of the families who are out there each and every day with their sweat and their effort and their energy, trying to make their businesses work, trying to make sure that we have food to eat and that our community is sustained. We're so grateful for you. We're so grateful to an Office of Agriculture with new leadership, with Mike Scheffel, like Jeremy Chris before him, who has continued the great partnership that we have here at the County Council, and look forward to continuing our partnership and continuing to make Montgomery County such a special place. And one of the main reasons why it is such a special place is because we have such a thriving agricultural community with the protection and preservation of the agricultural reserve, and with so many families and so many communities who are sacrificing each and every day to make sure that that continues.
Thank you to my colleagues, Councilmembers Balcombe, Luedtke, and President Friedson for organizing this event to recognize National Agriculture Day. Preserving Montgomery County's agricultural reserve is a critical priority of my SMART agenda. The reserve encompasses 93,000 acres and is a tremendous resource for our communities. It generates over $282 million for the county's economy and contributes to regional economic growth. All the farms and organizations present today played a crucial role in contributing to the success of the annual farm tour and harvest sale in July. Supporting the Ag Reserve is crucial for many reasons, and on the council, my colleagues and I are committed to better understanding the concerns of our farmers and learning how we can provide solutions. On National Agriculture Day, let us take a moment to appreciate all that agriculture does for our economy, for providing a safe, healthy, sustainable, and secure food supply, to creating jobs, promoting agritourism, and stimulating rural economies. Thank you to all the farmers and agriculture producers present today, and thank you to the Office of Agriculture, who have been doing excellent work under the new leadership of Director Mike Scheffel. Thank you.
We would like to have a couple farmers come and speak. We've got Doug Lecklider and Mike, if you come forward, say a few words.
Well, thank you for this opportunity I just found out about. But it is an honor and a privilege, and we're very thankful for the recognition. We are very protective of the Ag Reserve. It's been there for a long time, and this council, I hope, will continue to help us protect that area. It is, as long as it's economically viable, it will be there. And there's a great diversity of different farms there, each one with its own story and each one with its own, making their own history. And it is a place for farming, and we hope this council works with us to keep it that way, and they have. Thank you.
So my goal is only to not curse, so I'm going to try that right now by writing a speech, which I never do. I never write. I just read. It's off the cuff. So I'm going to try this for the first time. It is a privilege to accept the proclamation of National Ag Day on behalf of the county. Of all aspects of farming, I never considered that building relationships with my local government would be so important. The Office of Ag and the newly formed Office of Food System Resilience are prime examples of what can be achieved when our farms and our governments act together. The County Council's efforts to work with its farmers to improve the impact of farming is special. We farmers have been given access to the powers that be, and we feel as though we are heard when we speak. There is, however, plenty of work to be done. Access to affordable land and increasing food security with our locally grown food will continue to be the most significant obstacles for us to overcome here. There are no easy solutions, but knowing that we are working together to solve these challenges is reassuring. Our collective mission is to work to increase food production in our community. Food grown here for people who live here. I am thankful to be part of this amazing community and to celebrate National Ag Day with all of you.
I couldn't have said it better. Thank you so much. That was fantastic. So we're going to do a proclamation. I'm going to ask Councilmember Luedtke to start us off.
Thank you. Whereas this year marks the 51st anniversary of National Agriculture Day, a day where we recognize and celebrate the rich and abundant contributions of our agricultural community, and whereas Montgomery County is a leader when it comes to agriculture and boasts a strong agricultural heritage and culture, and
whereas we have the highest percentage of farmland under agricultural land preservation of any county in the United States of America. Montgomery County is home to over 70, not by chance, but by choice. The county is home to over 70,000 acres of agriculturally assessed lands and over 500 farms that employ over 10,000 people. And whereas our agricultural producers contribute $281 million to our economy annually, and 80% of our farms produce crops for human consumption.
And whereas the agricultural community in Montgomery County demonstrates a commitment to this year's National Ag Day theme, Agriculture, Growing a Climate for Tomorrow. And whereas our farmers utilize best management practices that reduce greenhouse gas emissions, thus protecting our environment. The county aims to conserve farmland for future production, ensure a continued high-quality food supply for its residents, and preserve the agricultural industry for all communities.
So I get to do the honors. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland hereby recognizes today as National Agricultural Day, a day where we honor the contributions of our agricultural community who work tirelessly enriching the livelihood of the entire county. We are committed to serving our agricultural producers with the same level of service that they demonstrate to the community every single day. And signed today. Thank you.